Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you
Can't
gonna
be bad to that, hey? Welcome to my latest video. We had an 1100 hunt yesterday at Lord Piong. It returned 1000, so or 1014. So I have hunted it again for today. Let me bring you to the list. It went rightly. Now there we go. We hit 18, which ain't too bad really. Given there was nothing really massive on the base. Well, Bomb Luxpots through €48 went, so that made 32 on the base. The rest of them weren't that great. But we didn't miss as many as we hit. What did we miss? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 missed, 18 hit. That's pretty damn decent. I did sneak up the stakes a wee bit when the hunt was going rightly here and there. And what I'm noticing from the list there is the ones in the higher stake that I did hit, I hit fairly cheaply compared to some of the other bonuses. But it is what it is. We've quite a lot of options in there. I can't believe the only base hit I got was in Bomb Luxpots. That made 32, as I say. Wild North came in cheaply. I don't know why I even played that, but again, it'll go anyway. Deadly 5 as well, come in fairly cheaply. We had a couple of other wee ones there as well. Chocolates dropped in quickly too, and so did Danger and Retro Tapes. So I had a few there come in. It's those few that fell in quickly that really helped us there. Of the ones we missed, just the standard sort of stuff. I did finally manage to bonus that Mine and Melt though. That's my 5th time trying that new game. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Let's go do them. Alright, our first up is Retro Tapes, and this one, on a 50, it only cost €5 to hit, but we have no multipliers whatsoever, so we're going to have to hope that something happens. There's plenty of big numbers there though. What's this collector going to do? Right, okay. He gets him on the go anyway. Wonder could he join up with that 25 above him. That would make it more interesting, yes. One more, between the 1 and the 2 please. Get that 25 into action. Right, that's it, into action now. Join it up with that other one there for the crack. It hardly matters, we're having a multi anyway, but... Alright, okay. We've got the 2 lots, but no, as I say, no multiplier. That's okay. I mean, for something that fell in so quickly and didn't really fire, we'll take a few bob off it. Happy enough, I suppose. I think you really got to get a multiplier there on the way in with those, or they are sort of pointless, those wilds, really. You can add to the multiplier during the bonus, but it doesn't happen that often. I do like to take a multiplier in with me. Anyway, on we go. Money on the board. Game number 2, and one of my favourite games at the minute at all, is Mystery Mission to the Moon. This is on a 60, costs €38, a 60 because that wee differ's turned on. I was almost coming off it, then he dropped the bonus. He had been teasing me though. There's 2, that's alright. Let's get another 2 ASAP please. Right, that's good. Holy spaceman there for the crack. Let's do this. You went him earlier there too. Ooh, nearly the big man. Right, with 7 spins, at least we're going to get wins now. Let's get another one of these in, but it makes a wild difference to the wins. Ooh, that big boy is threatening me here. He loves to wipe his feet on the way by. He pays so much higher than all the rest. Now will be a good time for him. Oof. You like to show me him? 5 to go. Still need another expander, I think. I missed him too, look. Come on, 4 to go. Pick this up a bit. Time for top symbol. You will one of these days. I have had it a couple of times and hit 4 on it once. I can't remember what it paid. It paid really, really well in 4. think we're getting this fourth one though. Better symbol. That's a real pity we didn't have another one at the top there. That would have paid alright, but them two at the top were wasted. Right, last spin. Let's do your man there. Or don't bother. Back to small symbol again. Crept its way up rightly without really hitting anything. 43.70. Made a little profit, not a big lot, but okay. You know that game can go nuts. Absolutely love having it on my list, even at that lower stake. You know it is worth having on your list. On we go. Game number 3, wee bit of danger. On a 60 here, costs €15 to hit. I think this was probably second tease. And I'm going to take Gates as I normally do now. Pretty much giving up on the other side really. Gates is the one. Tacos is tough, but they can turn up occasionally. Not today obviously. Mirror balls was her day. Oh dear. Can turn up, but they can also be very scarce. This is not good. 2, but we're still really under pressure here. 3 spins left. We need another couple here to at least give us wins, you know. Oh dear. Oh, danger. What was this? What was this, lad? What was that effort all about? Oh, and that was poor. That was brutal, heck. 12.24, okay. We are going to have to pick this up a wee bit. I thought it was a nice list, but when you start to rattle them off, there's 3 away on €72 back. It's not really where you're looking to go. We always start slow for some reason. Let's keep going. Game number 4 is Fat Rabbit. We're up to a 75 stake now. He's 50.75 or €1. I do like that wee in-between stake with him right now. Let's see if he's in any mood today. Threatened me the last day and then let me down at the end, but let's see. That's good. Don't really get a better first spin than that. Well, I suppose another one would help it, but it's pretty much our upgrade done anyway. Good first spin. Let's have 3, please. Yes, thank you. That's us up to 8 spins now. Good, keep hitting you, boy. You need 5 of them here. Carrots. We need to see carrots. With 5 spins, we need 4. Okay. Scourger. Give me a wee 2 here. 1. Okay, not the worst. It's a wee hit 2. Hit all the way there with the dog. 68, very nice. Very nice indeed. Get this wee upgrade here. Come on, carrot me. Ah, you dirty animal. 2 to go now, we're under pressure. Carrot. You don't like the upgrade, do you? Good bonus though. Mugged me off a bit with the whole upgrading thing, but that was alright. That wee hitting the dogs did the job. 93.03, you take that all day long in that game. You would take that all day long. Right, that's a bit better. Let's see if we can keep that sort of run going now. Okay, we have a couple from placing here now. First of them's Wolf Power Megaways. This is game number 5. It's on an 80. Costs €49 to hit. Took a wee minute or 2. Was teasing a lot though, which is why I stayed on it for so long. Let me turn that quick thing off. There's €8. Wolf Boy's wild, obviously. Right, they could hit that boy, you know, if he was to land a few of those, couldn't he? You could end up with a screen full of them boys. But that's better. 27, yes. Let's have 3 of them for the crack. There's 1 again. Right, we're halfway. We need to pick this up just a wee bit. The wilds have disappeared. Oh man. He went completely dead in that second half. Last spin. absolutely died on us, boy. 38.84. Done all that in 5 spins. Then we had 5 dead spins. I hate games that do that. They decide what they're going to pay you and then they just dead spin you from that to the end. It's a bit lazy, that. It's a better game that than that bonus suggests. Very good in the base too. Interesting wee game, actually. And game number 6 says Bozo Cats. Now we just have the basic one on this. There's no yellow. All the blues. Ah, boy. Gamble for more features. Never done the gamble on this. I'm not going to start now. Paid me rightly on the basic bonus before. Paid me rightly on all the bonuses before. Just need to keep dropping them boys in. That ain't happening, unfortunately. They'll not get paid with 1 multi, like. There's a wee roll. Mice. It's not that great, but is it? Where's my mouse? I lose it when all that celebration starts. Can I see it? Right, can you go? That's spin a big dirty. 2 dirty dead spins. What the hell is that all about with the dead spins? That was another crap bonus. Right, okay, PlayStation, you didn't do much for me today. You really didn't. 13.44, that was crap. The basic bonus and that's awful. You need to be yellow in there that gives you a couple of the features turned on. Or I probably should have gambled it. On we go. Don't think we'll find our monster here, but it's Banking Bacon, game number 7. We're on an 80. Cost €44 this. Again, it was another one that was about to come off. It took a long time to spin, but it teased from the start. I wouldn't like to guess how many teases I had. That was pretty much my last tease. By the time I fell, it wasn't staying. Ah boy, I think I took the left hand side the last time and it was a bit poor, so we'll go right hand side and let it be poor this time. Doesn't really like me much, this wheel. Ah, 8 spins at 6.40, that would be right. 8 spins, Jesus. Aye, where were you in 2 there? That right hand side is so bad, boy. I don't know why it's so bad, but it really, really is bad. Look at the state of this game, like. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's a pig. Yeehaw. Game, you are a pig. If the truth was known, you are a pig of a game, like. That was disgusting again, like. 14.40. I can't get that game to pay anymore at all. Not even 50x anymore. That's pretty crap, isn't it? Awful, awful. Right, Banking, you're not getting played much this weather, and to be honest, you're not really deserving it. On we go. That is 7 over. We need to pick this up a wee bit, I think. Game number 8 is Chocolates. Let's hope he gives me the 3. This is the thing that mugs me off. It's wild bad getting. If you get 1 or 2 of these, it's awful. I don't know how many I got there. I'm going to find out now. Oh, you gave me 1. Oh, game. I thought you were giving me 1, you dirty dog. Give me the 3rd one. Do it. Didn't give me the 3rd one. Doesn't like to give you the 3rd anymore. Used to be you get the 3rd nearly all the time, but I find in this game now I really don't get 3 at the start anymore. You need them to drop there. Don't trail them in. A couple of wilds though. €6. Need a box on 3 here. ASAP. Seriously, drop me a box on 3. Like, you cannot win this game with 2 raids. That's better. You hit the purple would have been nicer, but that's alright. Let's concentrate on raid 4 now, and then thicken them up a bit. This is another mugging off session. Very hard, very, very hard start on that when you don't have all 3 to start with. 1 to go. We're going to need a load of purples for a wee box in the end. Bad place for the box, but we got away with it. 12.96. Aye, okay, it's an average bonus really. Given it didn't really put much effort in with the boxes there until late on, but 36.08. These bonuses are not going to get us our balance back, I have to say now. That's a 45x. Boys and boys. Apart from Fat Rabbit, these have been very poor bonuses. On we go. That's 8 over. Okay, a wee bit of Pyramids of Dead. This is on an 80. Costs €17 to hit. That's a terrible symbol, but let's see what happens. You can get another symbol if you give us an upgrade or a retrigger, but I don't remember retriggering this one very often. I want a coin value of 2 here. Hello, come on. To the third one, please. Oh, you dog. Oh, game. What is this? Come on. 2 left to go. And we're at €7. This has to retrigger or it's just not happening. Come on. Yes! May have cried that one in, but I'll take it. Oh, that was it. I wasn't sure if they were wild or not. They are. That happy days. He was top symbol there. 1, 2 queens as well. Sure, bye. Right. Better symbol anyway. It's only 5 more spins. That's miserable, isn't it? But maybe I'll start to hit stuff now. There's 4 queens and a couple of those wee long fellas. Right, we're up to €40. Let's get another retrigger here. There's 4 queens again, and that, yes, that's okay. Creeping our way towards a bonus. Slowly, slowly. 2 to go. Oh, thought you were going to full screen me there, boy. Got 4 queens again. I just picked the queens up in this retrigger. All of a sudden it's a decent bonus now. 3 queens to end on. That should almost bring us to 100 eggs. Almost, almost. Started slowly, but picked up rightly. 78.96. You'd probably take that all day long in that game, I would say. Game number 10 is Vegas Megaways from BTG. This is on an 80. Costs €20 to hit. And this is the problem here now. Gonna have to gamble this dog because I don't take 8. Remove 2. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't take it off me. That'd be rude. You did, you dog. Oh Jesus. The gambling that's just a wee bit worse than Millionaire, but okay. My fault there. I really should have gambled that to 10 before I brought it to the table, I think, because I always gamble those to 10. I'll do the same with that from now on. I'll gamble it to 10 before I bring it. Because it didn't actually cost much to bonus there. I could have went for another bonus, you know. Oh my go. Bad, bad, bad. That's 10 over. They're averaging €35 each. That's no great, is it? Alright, game number 11. We have 8 left, 10 over. We have 360 back. We need 750 to go. So we really are up against it here. But we are going up in stake a wee bit. This is still on an 80 here. Costs €35. And I'm going to take the exploding in case it doesn't let me any farther. Used to. Right, okay, that's a good start. Oh, we're flying here. Keep throwing scatters in though. You need a wee head start for the next round. That's 1. Right, 2 spins to get some scatters. That's the boy. That's a perfect way to do it. Didn't do much with the wilds, I notice. Not a big lot with the wilds at all, you boy. That's a really good start there. We only need 3 to get upgraded again. Sticky wild or walking wild? Boy, I'm saying sticky wild. You used to keep that to the end, but it's a lot of crap most times, so let's see what happens with it. Right, we need 1 more. There he is. That's us upgraded. Take another couple though. There's a really serious lack of wilds in these first 2 rounds, isn't there? Oh, you missed again, you dog. €3 after 2 rounds. What the hell's that all about, like? Gotta take expanding. I like expanding. I would love to have left it to the end, but I have a feeling we'll probably not go any farther now. Not a single wild again. The wilds just don't exist in this. There's 2. Need another 5 though. There's 2 again. Need to land about 3 of these wilds. That's not enough of them. No bloody scatters. 1 spin left. We need 3. This is over. €7. 3 rounds and we get €7 out of that. Absolute garbage, like. What has happened that game? 7.36. Jesus Christ. That was 3 rounds, like. Oh man. Right, okay. Not playing so much of that game anymore because I was doing that a while out. You used to get to the top quite often and I have had some nice bonuses on it. But I haven't had a good bonus in that game in about a year. On we go. Okay, game number 12 is Mine and Melt. This is a new one from Quickspin, and this is my 5th attempt to get this bloody thing bonused. I had to give it €52 here as well. Now the bonus only costs 48 to buy, so it's a 60x buy, and I cannot understand why. I've had 2 teases in 5 attempts to gather it, and the second one of them landed. That's all I've had. Oh no, it's another one of these bloody things too, collector jobs. Crap version of Money Train, really. I'm not going to play a lot of this game again. This is a new one. I wanted to let you see it, but I won't be playing a lot of this. No offense to Quickspin, but their games are getting way too hard to bonus. 5 times for a game that's 60x to bonus to buy. I would buy this one at 60x before I would spin it 5 times to get 1 bonus. How the hell do you get paid here, like? This would need to spend for 4 days. It's over. Well, we're back again. 2x, yeehaw. At the rate we're going, we only need another hour and we probably could get a 50x out of this. How do you get paid here, like? That game's a lot of crap. There's no base in it either, by the way. I don't know what Quickspin we're thinking here. Really no idea. That's pure rubbish there. You're sitting spinning at 14x, like. That's garbage. Absolute garbage. That's another game that I won't be playing. They keep doing that. Keep bringing games like that out, and I don't understand why. Somebody hasn't tested that, like. 5 times to bonus it, and it's a 60x buy. What the hell's that all about, like? It costs €52 here to bonus. Spun it for absolutely ages, and there's the crap it pays you. No, you won't be getting played. I will try it again, but probably the next time will be my last time. On we go. Alright, game number 13, and I don't understand it, but we have decimated this balance with a big list. I don't know how that happens, but it has. We've had a good list here, but it just ain't paying, man. Our last 3 bonuses have paid us 0, 9x, and 14x. Can't really get paid with bonuses like that, I'm afraid. Let's see if the boy turns up here. There he is. Oh, there he is twice. Nice. That's good. 2 spins, 2 wee upgrades. I've had this right to the top, and it can pay if it wants to, if it's in the mood, you know. But it did give me a 0 bonus lately too. Good start though. There's my boy. I got €8, that's okay. I got rid of the 8 though, we're up to 12. Another spin, plenty of spins left if we don't want to appear. And we have a wee line of queens there as well. Certainly started brightly. Come on you boy, let's get these upgrades there, what it's all about. Oh, didn't hit in, but that's okay. We'll take the upgrade. 5 spins, well 6 spins left now. Really need to see him starting hitting stuff now. What about a bag occasionally? Just the odd time. 20 quid a pop they are. Worth having now. Come on. There he is. €40. That's us up to the top bag and we have 6 spins at it. Oh man, fill the screen with him, you boy. Fill this screen with him and let's do this. My balance needs it. 6 spins. Come on you boy, don't be a stranger. Look at that, look. Even 1 wee bag's okay. Just something. Don't spend all them and not give me anything, that would be awful rude. Oh, give me 1 wee bag, you miserable dog. That's okay, it doesn't matter. At least we got 1. That was a pile of spins there to get 1 bag, like. €118 though. Again. Oh, it's got another game right now. I forgot about that. Do it again. Oh. Yeah, there's where you want it. What with the extra spin. 118.40. Oh well, it was a good bonus in the end. 148x. Biggest bonus we've had so far. But we have half our money back and with 5 games to go, and one of them's bloody Wild North. Oh boy. We need help. Let's keep going. They are getting better there though. Game number 14 is a wee one from Luxem. Bomb Luxpots. I like this wee game. Plays well in the base. I actually made €32 in the base. Can take a wee while to bonus, but it does hold base really, really well. I would wager in this game actually. She can pay when she wants. All of these Luxem games can pay. They're quite smartly written wee games. Jesus. 576 there. Better ways just. Paid for these chocolate things as well, but that's not really helping there at the minute, is it? Need a good symbol and hit all the way. Can do it though. Certainly can do it, this yoke. Loves to hit a pile of stuff. Extra spin. A wee bit of ×3 action there. What's happening there? How did that run right up that whole list there to do that? Weird. Okay, we still really haven't hit much yet though. 3 spins is good. Needed those. There's 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, which is 24 times 2, is it? Or is that already times 2? I don't know. Let's land more chocolate. Nope. Oh, it is doubling it, or is it doubling it? Don't know if it's already doubled. No, it hasn't. It has already doubled it there. Okay. That's what the thing running up was. It was doubling the amounts of the stake there. Or the wins there. What have we left? 3 spins after this. Come on, you're letting me down here, game. You're better than this, you boy ye. Not good ways. They're bad ways, boy. Hard to get paid there. Very hard to get paid there, man. Wee sweetie in 3. Still going. Need that wee sweetie, didn't get him. 44.64, didn't really fire there. Didn't really fire. That was alright, I suppose. That wee game can give you really good ways and you can hit. It loves going on a man cascade run, you know. Good wee game in the base too. Suppose he's done half his paying on the base. Right, okay. Nice wee game that. Needs more play. On we go. We have 4 left. They're all on €1. And the next one's bloody Wild North. Oh boy. It's like I dig a big hole for myself and then I spend my whole time trying to get out of it. Isn't that how this operates? Haha, let's see how we get on. Wild North cost €11 to hit. So on €1, which ain't too bad. So let's see what it gives you. I suppose it's all according to what it gives you here. It can be a terrible bonus, you know. Can be alright too. I think Bear fella paid me one day. I would like the top one. That's a terrible. That's not one I've ever remember. Anything on at all. 1 free spin. Free spin every time a wolf appears. This is not a good bonus. This is one of the worst. You need to keep landing. You land one now here. This is over. Oh, do it now. Don't do that. Don't end now. Oh, you dog. That's it. 165. See, that's like... People ask me why I don't play that game. There's why I don't play that game. That's absolutely ridiculous. 165. There is a couple of those other bonuses that are interesting enough. I have hit 100x on it occasionally. Azzy had a nice night on it one night. He saved his stream, but most times you play Wild North, you'll get 2 or 3x. Like, a bonus is that easy. Right, that's some nonsense out of the way. We have 3 games left. Deadly 5, which is volatile, into the Wild Megaways, which I don't really know much about, and Cash Vandal from Play and Go, which has never paid me in my life. And we've only half our money back. So, miracle. Let's go find this miracle. I can never find the bloody game. There he is, Deadly 5. Let's do this. Right, you boy, you. Today's your day. On €1's a good, great stake for this game, like, if it was ever in the mood. Right, you boy, you. Let's do this, lad. Let me just make sure the speedy thing's not on. It's not. Gotta get another one of those stacking ones, and they're very hard to hit. Very, very hard to get. There's one. Doesn't stay, you see. That's the problem, right? She's there. Can we have another one? Ah, oh, did hit a wee bit though. Not a lot, but 16, 20. Ah, dear. Another one? No, need another one, man. Isn't that big stacking wild? Is it really doing much without a multiplier? Suppose you need them all, really, don't you? You need to hit a screen of this stuff. No, you're not hitting them, that's a loss. €2. Right, okay. Highly volatile game, that one, from playing, or from push, I have to say. Now, I have never really, it's never paid me yet, but I haven't played enough of it, really, maybe. I need to play a bit more of it. Hard to see where the big win is in there. But keep going. You can be sure it's a push game and Slot it has a big win in it. Right, 573 back out of 16 bonuses. That's tough going, boy, given they were up to €1, like most of them were in 80 cents. Bloody hell, that's bad. Right, 2 to go. Into the Wild Megaways is probably going to have to be our saviour here, because Cash Vandal won't pay it. Right, this is not one I've played a massive lot of. Into the Wild Megaways. It's on €1 here, which is pretty decent. It bonused fairly easy, 26 euro. Now it does have a wee differ turned on there. A lot of messing about with the bonus symbols there, but you do get them eventually, old scars. Drops them in eventually. There's a few buffalo, I never noticed that. 640, I wasn't that much of it, that's why. Good one to come yet. +2 spins, I think there it seems to be. See the wee +2 symbol. So with an extra 2 spins, can't do us any harm. Is it +2? Bloody hell. +2 to 10 spins? That seems like. What was the +2 for then? €12, we'll take that. Oh, big stacking wild there's interesting, isn't it? That multi up a bit and drop me a couple of those. Life will be interesting enough, you know. Those wilds, well, there's 2 of them. Look. Do they go right up? Do they? No, they don't. See, that's dirty. They land on the squares in the main screen to do that, do they? Obviously not going to see a lot of those expanding wilds. 3 spins left. We did hit there. Didn't think we were going to. 1680. Maybe buffalo on 2 there if you can. I did, by God. That's the boy. Oh, we give me a couple of wilds as well. That can't do any harm on a ×8. 960. Didn't hit much. Right, with 2 spins left. No, we're still going here. We 10 or a buffalo. Yes, yes. That's alright. That's another €8. We queen and 2. Ah, you dog. Right, okay. Help the look at the bonus that spin. 2 to go. Good multiplier if you'd hit something. See, don't dead spin me now, that's just rude. 2 wilds wasted. It's the bloody old games that do all their work and then they just decide I'm done and then just dead spin from that to the end. I hate games like that. That's a good wee game though. It's 87, 87.24. It's got scary potential there with that multiplier and stuff there. Definitely has pretty scary potential. Okay, I will try that one again. Looks like a Megaways that should be played a bit more. But my God, look at the state of your balance. Where are we? Cash Vandal. Left it. It's a play and go, and it's not a good play and go. On we go. Okay, Choose your destination. Oh god. Synchronized raids. That's a lot of garbage. Random wilds active. Mystery symbols active. I don't know. I'm going to go London. 5 free spends is not a lot. This is not a game you'll see played a lot, and I'm going to show you why. Euro for that, like. Those are full lines there. How can you possibly get paid in 5 spins in this game? How's it possible? It's a good symbol there though. You'd think. It's not. 50 cents, 50 cents. Doesn't hit anywhere. 250 there. How do you possibly get a bonus in this game in 5 spins? There's a wild, that can't do any harm. And the cash fund, that's a top symbol. Surely to God that's got to pay. That if a full line of that doesn't pay, you're not getting paid in this game. €40, right, okay. Only €10 a hit, but where's the big win? How can you possibly get a big win if your top symbol pays €10? Bloody hell. That's top symbol. It's the same. No, it's less actually. €4 a line. I'm baffled. How do you get paid in that game? If your top symbols are paying €4 to €10 for a full line. I don't know. 50 at 50 is much more than I thought it would pay. I thought it would give a wee go. I hadn't played it in ages, and it usually does bonus fairly easy, but there is a reason for that. It's absolute garbage. Like, 59x was a good bonus for that game in the end. Right, that's a shocking balance given what we a list of 18. But let me bring you to the spreadsheet, and you will see the runners and riders, as I say. There are not too many to crow about. Well, that opening was pretty goddamn garbage, really. Look down that X column there, like. If they had behaved at all, we were getting our money back, but they just did not behave. 124x from Fat Rabbit was a nice wee bonus. 148 from Buccaneer's Frenzy. Those are 2 games that would easily pay you very little if they want it. But the rest of them, Jesus Christ, what was going on there? Like, Into the Wilds Megaways, I can see what the potential is in that one, certainly. Pyramids of Dead picked up a wee bit in the end. It gave us 99x. Mystery Mission tried a wee bit towards the end too. But the rest of them, Jesus Christ, like. What's that? Muerto and Mictlan? The play goes were a real disaster there. An absolute disaster. Cash Vandal 59x. Wild North 2x. Muerto and Mictlan 9x. Pyramids of Dead 99x right now. They're just shocking. Right, okay. 720. We're 500 plus 500 in here. I sort of thought with that list we would have had a wee bit more, but you can't do anything about it when they don't pay. All I can do is gather the list. I think on that list there's too many games I know on that list that don't pay. I spent too long on a couple of them new games. That Mine and Melt is ridiculously hard to bonus. I don't understand why. It's only a 60x buy. So I'll probably leave that one for bonus buys. I'm certainly not spending that anymore. It's an absolute nonsense. It took 5 times to bonus it. That's the 5th hunt I've tried it in. Muerto and Mictlan's dead as a game, like. Absolutely dead as a game. Vegas Megaways, my own fault there. The gamble on that one. Chocolate's never fired either. Bank and Bacon's another piece of garbage, really, isn't it? Bozo Cats, I think you need a couple of the features on. Wolf Power Megaways never fired. Danger was awful. Retro Tapes did alright, given it had no multipliers. It actually probably hit rightly. I don't know. We'll have to fight another day. We are 3 videos in now. We're 500 plus 500 with 720. We need to make ground the next time. But Jesus, I don't know how you would get a better list than 18. Maybe I'll put a few more on it that I know, and maybe not put so many on it sort of the next time than bonus. Easy, because that's the reason a few of them are on there. Wild North, that's the reason why that's there. Cash Vandal probably too. Bank and Bacon, maybe although it didn't follow easy, but I think that's probably the only reason those games are on there, because they are garbage. Like, right, on we go. We will have to fight another day, and fight another day we will, boy. Remember, if you're looking for a new casino, to check out angryslots.com with loads and loads of welcome offers on there. You'll see an exclusive there for Lord Piong that we're on today. We have an exclusive in the UK for them. We have an exclusive in Ireland for Lord Piong. And we actually have an exclusive for Canada and New Zealand for them as well. So worth a wee look at. Now, the only thing about those exclusives are you do need to use our link on the site to get those. That's not the standard offer. Doesn't matter what casino you use. If you use any of our links at all this month, you're eligible for the £1,500 cash giveaway. So do make sure you get your entry in for that. Tough day at the office, sir. Yes, indeed, it definitely was. Jesus, the list was just awful, wasn't it? What can you do? Some days they don't pay. You get days like that. The days they would absolutely break your heart, but that's just the way they go sometimes. The important thing is, when you're putting money into these bloody things, only put money in that you can afford to lose. Keep the whole thing inside budget, and the crack's mighty. You will have bad days like this. Hell of a lot more bad days than good days. But you've got to go through the bad days to find the good days, and that's just the way it works. And the only way you can do that is budget right. Only put money in there you can afford to lose. Assume you're going to lose it. Keep your stakes down. Try and get as much spinning for your money as you possibly can. And you'll get a bit of fun out of it. You might fall in with an open here and there, That's just how I tend to play it anyway. Anyway, folks, if you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. Always plenty coming. Not such a good day today. We'll hope for a better one the next day with it. In the meantime, stay safe, folks. I'm live again tomorrow, by the way. This is Tuesday, this is going up. I'm live again tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. So do pop on there. In the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.